All right, let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Adam Goldstein. I believe his channel's still up and running. So you can go subscribe. He's a good dude.
Wow. So he can't pay for his mortgage. He can't pay for Orkin. He can't pay for a computer. He can't pay for
air conditioning.
That explains the roaches. He can't pay Orkin. They stopped spraying.
And you could probably make this same argument today.
Oh, not only can you should.
We should get a visit from Dr. Gavorkin.
That's the only Gavorkin he needs.
Conditioning.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
It seems like it's pretty basic stuff that this guy can't afford, and yet he has money for lawyers to sue people. How does that
that's
work?
the hypocrisy. That's why that
Wow, he stole it from Heather. What hypocrisy? He stole hypocrisy from Heather. Wow. What a hypocrite.
Wow.
John, I'm going to need your gun and your badge.
always me.
Wow.
You know, I'm too old for this shit. Turn in your stuff.
The lies and hypocrisy.
Yeah, and it seems like this guy, like he's telling, he's telling one story to everybody. He's trying to save face, pretend that he has money and that he's still Joe Hollywood. And I'm seeing the stuff I'm seeing, the text messages and DMs definitely tell a different story. That's for sure. So
Such a cool guy.
Well, he's not going to make out well here because he's gone too far. So
absolutely. So this one, too rich for my blood. He wanted a 4-year-old MacBook, and it was too rich for his blood.
Yeah,
That's
I
what he
mentioned
said. Wow.
the sale. He had a MacBook. It was too old. It was getting. And then I said I was researching good ones, and then he goes, "Oh, that one," and I sent a picture to him, and he said, "Way too rich for my blood." Which
it's a 4-year-old computer. Whatever
to
happened.
be honest, with the sale and everything else, it was barely $1,000.
So he's not exactly Joe Hollywood anymore, basically.
No.
Private investigator went through your whole family?
No, that's another fake number.
But did you think this was John?
Yes, I can back up Heather on this. Early in the Uncle Rico days, I was getting a ton of these from various. Somebody taught him how to use Google to reach out, text somebody, or call somebody from a number that isn't his. And I used to get a lot of these as well. I remember Bob got some.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Number. I have no.
Here we go. The private investigator went through your whole family. We both know that you don't have money. Your family does not have a lot of money. Sorry, we found all.
But it's crazy because that's what he says all the time on his show. He's all about finding out who you are, where you live, all that. And then he sends anonymous texts with the same theme. And you're like, it's kind of the same.
Yep. Yeah. And he's had this private investigator for years.
Yeah. This guy's on retainer.
Idea.
Okay. So it says private.
And meanwhile, it's I had a private investigator reach out to me and say, this is illegal for private investigators to do. Like, if you just want if you can't hire a private investigator to get somebody's address so you can use it to quote, nefarious things.
Right. Well, when the private investigator is your cousin or,
Well, that's the thing. Or if it's just some dude who's on the internet paying to get people's private information, then you're not much of a private investigator. But it sounds cooler than saying my brother-in-law is searching things up on you right now.
I need a dozen play by the rules private investigator.
Investigator went through your whole family. We both know that you don't have money. Your family does not have a lot of money. Sorry, we found all. Wow.
Right.
So that's somebody in John's camp that sent this one.
Yeah.
And John, okay, ask John why ask John why he left drunk voicemail saying how he jerked off to me and wanted more pics. That's disgusting. So he did that? John left you a voicemail.
Yeah,
saying
because
he
when
jerked
he
off to you?
started to
Oh,
when he
that's
started to
an
say,
image. Oh,
what was the word he used when he started to
spoof.
put me down?
No.
He
Use his underwear to guide.
I guess he got made people think she's old and ugly and all this, but it's so opposite of that. He would like beg me for more pictures and
that's creepy.
And then he would call me drunk.
Stop for a sec.
Yeah.
So, all right, was he doing that to intimidate her, or do you think he really did it?
No, I think he really did it. And then when things fell out, when she didn't send money, then she's old and ugly and disgusting.
Right. But if he's doing that with her, imagine what happened with those Kate Meany pictures.
Well, not only that, but
allegedly,
but also, oh no, he had those. I mean, he put it on his Twitter.
Right.
He put black bars over it and everything. Like that's going to stop the law that he just broke. But whatever, that's a whole nother.
Yeah, he probably could put up the picture. Yeah, could have put up the picture he was looking at because it would have had white bars all over it.
Right. But yeah, this is why was it so important for Keanu to come on so he can watch? I'm telling you.
I mean, live, so you can go back and watch it.
Yep, I'm telling you, it's his two favorite things in the world: a chick that he can imagine fucking, and him. That's what that's about.
Well, plus he wanted those super tips too, super chats.
Oh yeah, dude. Let me tell you something. You motherfuckers, have you seen what he's drinking? That's because of you guys. This is how you know he's making money. When's the last time you saw him popping a Busch Light? He's been Corona glass bottles.
Well, here's
all
the
this
thing.
week.
He got the case. This case he's drinking from today. So he was drinking Coronas yesterday, right?
Yep.
So he's going through a case a day.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
Impressive.
And when you were talking about him bitching on the phone about getting picked up, he's like, "Great, now I can't go to the pub." Like he was so mad that he wasn't going to be able to be at the pub at 4 o'clock.
Right.
What an alcoholic.
Bad news.
But yeah, here's my question. And I mean this with all due respect. I'm not trying to be a dick. But I get the feeling that Heather, I get the feeling that there might be some issues there with Heather. Okay. And here's my question to you. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. But isn't this something almost criminal from John, where if you meet someone that doesn't have all their faculties, right? And you go in and I'm trying to clean it up. You fucking idiot.
Let him speak.
God damn it. Isn't that like
kind of cut to the chase?
I guess what I'm asking. I guess it's a dick move what he's doing all the way around.
I don't think she's any less intelligent than he is. So
that's what maybe negates this as being a crime. It's two fucked up people doing this to each other.
They really shouldn't get married and have kids, but I think
it's like jumping a car, but both cables are positive. You know what I mean? You're like, we're not getting anywhere.
Let's just say she was able to screen calls at the Howard Stern show.
Yes.
Morning and say, just jerked off to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking creepy, I have to say. So let's go to the next one. So Crying Heather W channel, I think I remember seeing something or hearing something about this. So he was saying he was going to start like a separate show playing your voicemails. Like Rambo says, you drew first blood, no tan, I see you. Oh, and
there it is.
He called
what this is. So this is the not supposed to be John, right? This is an anonymous.
Yeah, that's exactly how you know that it is John.
Oh,
right.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Right. Well, you don't think it's a troll doing all the John-isms, though? Because that could be that, too.
Nope.
No.
Or this is before all that.
I've been contacted by John's people, and I've been contacted by John, and you know right away
right
who's who.
Right. And this is way early in the process. This is before everybody had turned on him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he was saying this shit on his podcast.
But he was. But listen, he knows 5 movies, so everything he says is regurgitation of those 5 movies. So this is one.
And he wasn't saying anything about Uncle Rico on his show. He was just striking our fucking channel at the beginning. There wasn't this back and forth. Like this. Understand, this guy's a fucking idiot on every level of communication.
Called Ryan, the guy from the chat team that came forward on WATP. He called him crying Ryan. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's another thing where he just, oh, you're crying, what, like you're complaining about him or whatever. How can you tell that this is John that's doing this? So now we have up on the screen a DM between you and John Melendez from his verified Twitter account.
Yes.
While living in California, mind you, a 2-party consent state.
Wow.
Remember where John ran to go file a police report against Kate because it's a 2-party state? I believe it was a 2-party state at this time as well.
Oh, for sure.
So,
verified account. Thank the Lord I tape all of our phone calls.
Yes.
What the hell was that all about? Taping your phone calls?
I mean, I don't believe it.
So this one up here, and
oh, wait a minute. Is this true? Anytime I go on Stuttering John's show, I get a message that someone is trying to get into my Instagram account. Coincidence? So you think the question is, my question is, does that happen while you're watching the show or after you were on the show? Because that would mean John is going back to research.
Right.
It's so creepy.
I have a lot of hours in my day to do all this.
let me just say, this is the most damning part, and this is what identifies John as the source of the story.
Right.
This is John's DMs from John's Twitter account and you, right? This is his official Twitter account, which would you say this is consistent with the rest of the threats that you've received? Thank the Lord I tape all of our phone calls. Right there, John Melendez.
Yes.
So these are the same threats that you're getting basically from these quote anonymous numbers. It's definitely John, right?
It's the same. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the same.
Okay. All right. That's great. Yeah. And I just see it's obvious that he's getting frustrated here.
It's the same narrative.
It's obviously it's the same person. I don't know why he would have ever thought he could send you, he could troll you anonymously with the same stuff that he said in private DMs. I don't know. Did he not remember these DMs?
I don't want to be slanderous, but I think if you're drinking a lot, you might not remember. I don't know.
It's possible, yeah. Okay, so Heather, your dad is getting a phone call Monday morning from a lawyer. Please give him a heads up. Don't want him to be caught off guard.
I mean, come on. That's. I mean, who else could that be? Who else?
Who else gets people's other adults' parents involved?
Wow.
There's only one bitch that does that.
Consistently.
Yeah. What a weird fucking thing.
Like you call it the telemarketing script, but it's because he's so simple or wet-brained. He has to rely on this strict, like regimented thing.
Like a strategy. He doesn't veer from this strategy whatsoever.
Right.
And maybe because it worked one time with somebody, right? And so he's like, this is the way you got to handle it.
This is what I know.
Please give him a heads up. Don't want him to be caught off guard. Papers to follow. Good luck. Any papers come? Anything?
No.
No? I figured so much. Yeah. Sounds familiar. Go for it. In motion. It's done. It is what it is. Oh,
that it is what it is was the old wait for it, I believe.
Yes.
Now it's grown into wait for it.
You called them on their bluff and they just got.
But this is the one I called.
I already. Yeah, you did. Good for you. That's great, Heather. Wow. Sorry, it's Sal D, right? Who John has admitted to. He's talked about. So this is obviously Sal. This is somebody from John's team. He's outed himself. It's just I don't see why he would ever think that anything he's doing is anonymous after this. Wow. So this one here is pretty damning. Heather, I will do a special episode playing all of our tape recorded conversations.
He texts her from a fake number and says, "I will do a special episode playing all." He's so dumb.
He is. Well, he's doing this when he's drunk, and you're not thinking clearly.
He tried the same bullshit with Revenge of the Sis, Mersh and Royce. When they started covering him first, before a lot of people, before anyone, I think, he sent them a DM as an attorney, but I believe it was from his Twitter account.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I will also call your dad and let him listen in as well. Ball is in your court. Did you get another one that said ball is in your court, or it said something like that? It just seems like it's the same shit over and
like
over.
BMC nailing it. John likes to get parents involved, especially involved because he would have feared his father being involved in any of his shenanigans.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so would I when I was 8.
Right. Right. But has there ever been a time in your life, let's say from the age of 15 up, where someone has wronged you and you go, you know what? I'm going to give their dad a call. I'm going to get his mom on the phone.
Yeah. By the time you're old enough to think of that, you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, really.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if wants to know what his mom is up to. Ball in your court. Oh my God. Wow. So now he's
naming her kid.
Woof.
You know,
naming your
he said something the other day. I was watching it on WATP. We'll probably cover it tonight, but he says, because it was from his Drunky Drunk show, and he was talking about how the auto pay was a big problem for him because usually it's his wife or his mom.
Yeah.
Or somebody else that sets it up for him and takes care of it. They always take care of it. But he said his mom first. Like he's 60 years old and his mom is setting up auto pay for him. I mean, that blows my fucking mind. That's the guy. That's the guy who wants to call your parents because the parents he's still like looking for his mom to take care of his responsibilities.
Yeah, and fight his fights.
Yeah. Well, he is very lucky that his mom is lasted as long as she has. And if she had the poor fortune to, expire at an early age, he would have been fucked. So he would have gotten money up front, but that would have been gone, just like all the other money is. And there'd be nobody to keep bailing him out like she's been doing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you were 12 in Denmark, or whatever he said she was, you tend to get tough. And I think anything else is a cakewalk compared to a hard life of fighting Nazis when you were 10.
Son,
I'm used to dealing with assholes.
Threatening your son. You did mention that before, but I'm seeing this and I'm like, holy shit.
Right. That's a good point. The same mom who can't change her phone number. Right. Because she's so feeble. She can't, she can't figure out why you guys calling her. And they go, well, change your number. She's 89.
Right. And you know what? A good son would say, I'll do all that for you.
Absolutely.
I'll go through your contacts, make sure everybody knows your new number.
When you're 60, when you're 40, you start taking care of your parents.
Right.
At some point, your parents get too old. They need you to help them with technology, or they need you to help them go to the store or something. He is still dependent on his elderly mother to take care of all his stuff. And it's fucking gross.
Right. Does 0.0 for her. Think about it. Have you ever heard him say, I've done this for her? He bought her a baseball or whatever.
He lets her take him to places.
Yeah. Yeah. She drives him.
She drives him to the South Bronx to the Yankee games.
For the specific reason that he can drink and doesn't have to drive back home.
Wow.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
El Diablo, not reading that.
Wow. So how did you feel when you got that message?
Well, that's what reason I said thanks is because I had been told by an attorney that if I get anything like this, to turn it over. So
yeah, and I definitely would. Wow.
Yeah.
So for all those people out there, Hal Sparks, all the people that are friendly with John, feel so bad for him, and he's such a nice guy. Take a look at how he treats women when he thinks nobody's
Don't worry.
Yeah. It's amazing.
And also,
who's hold on, where was that super chat? you know who's in trouble? Ojeda. He's apparently
Steve Miller.
Yeah, he threatened to beat the shit out of Stephen Miller.
Can we get a character Stephen Miller? Because Frog sounds exactly like. I'm not afraid. Ojeda.
See if you can find the clip.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see that. Shuli, do the right thing and call Kiki names until she cries and goes away.
You know, some people call you the gangster of love. I call you an asshole.
That's enough.
We stand with TSN. Jan, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man.
Pencil Neck has a good point in chat. It's up a little bit now. He bought her a baseball he expects to get back for himself when she croaks. It's like buying your wife a vacuum, you know? Is it really for her?
Right.
Meanwhile, if the baseball was actually worth something, he would never give it to her. He'd keep it for himself.
Well, he figures he's gonna get it back. It's an investment.
The way he targets and manipulates vulnerable people is a sign of a serious personality disorder. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, like I said, I sent Clay a DM today, and I said, listen, you don't have to come on this show. You don't have to go on WATP. No one's looking for you to trash this guy. But as a man, it is your right to stand the fuck up and tell this guy to go fuck himself and then go do whatever you want to do in life. But like, what the fuck?
The fact that no one can talk about his kids.
No. And then here he is basically, I don't know if he's I think the fact that he's using your son's name, though, that's a step above. I'm going to blackmail you to your son. It's naming your kid is like, I think that's almost like a threat to your kids.
Right.
Because you never know. I mean, I think it's very vague, but I think there's I think there's a message there. So you responded, mention whose name. And this is where they're so stupid. Whose name, you thin-skinned piece of shit? I love it. If you mention my name on anybody's show, he could be talking about me or Karl. It sounds like your father's email, which I'm going to block that out, will get an email. So that's your father's email address?
Personal.
And how would he have your father's email address? Did he have that?
Well, when my mom had her birthday, he said, "Oh, do you want me to give her a call? Because she used to listen to Howard years ago."
Okay, sure.
So my dad sent, you have to do the email for Zoom.
This is like high pitch. This is like when people, oh, let me have your number. I'll call you and say hi. They go, oh my God. Imagine how fun it's going to be when high pitch calls my phone and 7 minutes later you're walking to your car. Hey, can you give me a ride? And now you're in. Now you're in.
John and my mom and dad and I Zoomed for my mom's birthday.
Sure.
So he has my dad's email.
Okay. That's pretty creepy and it's pretty telling. So that's how you can explain that that's John doing that and not for instance, some random WATP troll or somebody like that who couldn't possibly have your fucking dad's email address. So that's okay. Thank you for explaining that. That's pretty obvious. Heather John said to stop enough already. He is going to email your dad all the crazy DMs and texts and pics just so he knows what you're up to. So this is blackmail, super blackmail. Mm-hmm. Okay, like I said, I don't want to be in the middle. Let's stop talking about this. And how is he not in the middle? He's delivering threatening messages for John.
This is now, we all know, hockey puck.
Yep. Okay, and I'm going to put this up. I'm going to pop this up on the screen. This is Sean, a.k.a. Hockey Canada 25. So the threat toward Heather's son, where they named her son by name, and then was it a day later? Wow, Adam just did a show cutting up Hal Sparks. I'll be sure to let Hal know that you will be appearing on Adam's show. Nice way to turn Hal against you now. Wow.
Ooh, Mean Girls.
Okay, so
dude, he is such a bitch.
Wow.
Let me get that straight. So you're going to allow people to threaten your family and abuse you, threaten your kids, threaten to get your father involved, threaten all this shit, rape threats, and you're supposed to worry about what Hal fucking Sparks thinks? I mean, I know you're a fan of his. I know you're a fan. But
what he's doing here is he's panicked as to what information this woman holds.
Right.
So he's throwing everything at the wall and hoping something freaks this woman out and she backs off.
Yeah.
He's in panic mode.
Because he doesn't know how to talk to her like a person. He doesn't know how to be considerate and be like, at least apologize. But hey, I'm really sorry. This got crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Maybe we can sort this out.
It's also a matter of not having any contact with people in your life, right? Like that he doesn't know how. It's like Cable Guy. He's way too much, way too fast, and it's creepy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine that, but you have a vagina on top of that.
I'm trying to
forget it. I mean, you don't have to imagine that
on top of me or on Mike.
Excuse me. Hey, do you guys want to hear the vomit drop?
Yes.
But this is the guy. This is the guy who is the hero of the bullied.
Mhm.
Right.
I hate bullies. I was
The
bullied as a
everyman.
kid. The everyman, the every guy. Meanwhile, he is bullying old people, women, the women's kids. It's
Parents.
Everybody but men. Everybody
Right.
but grown men who could fucking give it back to him.
Oh my God. What a
It's disgusting.
fucking piece of work this guy
I'm
is.
starting not to like him.
It's finally time he came around.
Yeah.
Well, it's more than that. Hal knows who I am and takes my phone calls, and he has no problem with me.
So it sounds to me like he's threatened by the fact that you know Hal, or that you
Threatened by
told
everything.
Hal you're a fan.
Well, I think he thought, now Hal's not going to like you because Adam talked about.
Okay, can I say
It's so childish.
Can I say, Hal Sparks, if you're watching this, if you get a hold of this, if somehow if this interview finds you, what do you have to say? I'd be happy to have you give a statement on my show. I'd be happy to just hear what the hell Hal thinks of that.
What the hell?
Well, that's still not the end of it, right? There's more, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's fascinating.
Yeah, we're about halfway through right now.
Okay. Whew. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. We got a bunch more stuff from a bunch of different other shows. So if you want to support us, you want to be a part of what's happening here, subscribe, notify, and get yourself a membership. 2 levels, $5, $10. We got more bonus shows than we know what to do with. So help us out. Get in here.